With just a few short weeks until Money in the Bank, Raw tonight is live from the sold-out Vivint Smart Home Arena here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Thank you for joining us tonight, fans. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And tonight we kick off the show with none other than the national champion AJ Styles. And in just a few short weeks at Money in the Bank, Styles is going to go one-on-one against the world champion on SmackDown Live, Dolph Ziggler. An uncommon match, an inter-promotional match if you will. And the winner of that match, whether it be Styles for Raw or Ziggler for SmackDown Live, will guarantee their brand will get a pick from the other brand's roster. Either a male or female superstar. A lot is on the line. Styles not set for action here tonight, so this should be interesting. Wow, well, some may say Styles has guts for speaking his mind, but in my opinion, it is quite foolish to speak about the Raw general manager in that light. And also taking some shots at Dolph Ziggler, too. Well, it appears we're fixing to have our third and final Money in the Bank qualifying match here on the Raw brand. Kevin Owens talking his way into this match as you just witnessed the confrontation between he and Shawn Michaels. Owens feels he's deserved this opportunity. Michaels had some words for Owens, and he did oblige, however. So Kevin Owens making his way down to the ring. And he could be the third and final participant to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. 3 superstars from Raw and 3 superstars from SmackDown Live will have an opportunity at a guaranteed contract for a world title match whenever they choose. But who is Owens' opponent going to be? Oh my! I'm not seeing things. Making his debut here tonight on Raw is none other than the high flyer Neville. This smells trouble all over it if you're Kevin Owens. Owens definitely unprepared for this, as this is the first time we're getting a look at Neville. What a huge opportunity this would be for Neville if he's able to win tonight and qualify in that final spot. Owens right off the bat doesn't appear he's taking Neville too seriously. And these two right into the collar and elbow tie-up. This may not be the most ideal opponent for Kevin Owens. Right off the bat, Owens trying to keep Neville grounded. Smart strategy. Because once that high flyer gets going, there may be no stopping him. Owens with a bit of a kip up. Showing you some athleticism. Getting out of that head scissors lock. Neville now stands Owens back up and has a headlock applied of his own. Owens with some brute strength able to get out of it. And now a suplex attempt here. Blocked by Neville. And a scoop slam as Neville shows off some of his strength. And there's some nice acrobatics there. A standing moonsault. This Salt Lake City crowd getting a treat here, witnessing Neville for the first time, as we all are. And for those of you who don't know, Neville not only is a high flyer, but he possesses some brute strength as well. He would be a dangerous addition to the Money in the Bank ladder match, that's for sure. Neville now snapping Owens' neck over the top rope there, stunning the big man. Springboard dropkick, beautiful maneuver from Neville. Owens is in a world of trouble now. And I will give Owens credit in one area. He made a point with Shawn Michaels. Hideo Itami had an opportunity. Owens now, backpack driver, hooks the leg. This could be over early. Neville kicks out at 2. Owens now off the ropes and a running senton attempt. Yes! 300-pound frame coming right down on the chest of Neville. As I was saying, Hideo Itami lost to Kevin Owens at Extreme Rules and had an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank, fell short. So obviously Owens felt that he was rightfully owed an opportunity, and General Manager Shawn Michaels granted him. I feel Owens should go about it in a different way, but it may not matter. Neville's in a precarious position here in the middle of the ring as Owens has a sharpshooter applied. Neville now with that lower body strength. Great counter. Neville now sending Owens for the ride, but Owens reversed Neville. Wow, what a cutter. Neville hooks the outside leg. Owens kicks out. Owens stunned after that. Neville can hit you from all angles. And he showed proof there. Step up enziguri catches Owens in the back of the head. Owens may be second guessing, asking for this match now as Neville is standing on the second rope. Oh! Neville hit hard there as Owens rolled out of the way from the Phoenix Splash attempt from Neville, and oh! Kevin Owens with a spine buster sending Neville to the canvas. And Neville powering out at 2. But Kevin Owens is back in control in this match. Neville taking some shots to the midsection. Owens trying to knock the breath out of Neville. And now Owens following Neville to the top here. What is he looking to do? Oh, talk about taking the breath out of Neville. A rolling senton from the second rope could have put Neville away. Neville digging down deep though. Kicks out and this match continues. Owens slowing the pace down. Methodically calculating every move. And there's another rolling senton. Owens targeting the midsection and lower body. But it was unable to get the job done yet again. Maybe some frustration setting in if you're Kevin Owens. Great strategy though. If Neville can't breathe, he can't fight. But Neville is doing just that right now, fighting his way out. Neville sends Owens for the ride, ducks underneath, there's a leapfrog over, and catches Owens with a super kick. Caught Owens right in the jaw and sent him down to the mat. Neville now asking this Utah crowd to get on their feet, and they are obliging. Neville going for another scoop slam, but Owens reverses float over DDT. Beautiful maneuver. And now Kevin Owens waiting for Neville as he is slow to his feet. Neville's taking some punishment here tonight. Big knee from Owens finds the mark. Neville, though, gonna keep fighting, blocking a right. Owens does the same. Owens now with Neville up here, electric chair. Into a spin-out powerbomb. 1, 2. Neville kicks out. I thought that may have been it. Now Owens wasting no time, heading to the top. Wow! Frog splash! Hooks the outside leg. Oh, and the third spot in Money in the Bank is still up for grabs as Neville kicks out at 2 there. Unbelievable athleticism from this 300-pounder. What an opening contest we're witnessing here tonight. What's going through the mind of Owens right now? What is he going to have to do to put Adrian Neville away? Knee to the back, the small of the back. You can see how the punishment that Owens has given out has affected Neville. Owens now, kick to the gut. We could be looking at a pop-up powerbomb. What a reversal. Great body control from Neville. Escaping out of the pop-up powerbomb. Neville now Irish whipping Owens. And a beautiful suplex. There's the strength from Neville. And Neville's fired up. Neville, though, went for a right, blocked by Owens. Owens now looking for that electric chair once more. Neville. What a counter! Reverse Frankensteiner, and Owens is stunned. Neville now setting Owens up. Neville's on the top. Wow! Neville's moving to Money in the Bank. What a debut for Neville here tonight. Let's go back and take a look at some of the action. I thought this was it right here. That electric chair sit out powerbomb, and then Owens with the athleticism, the frog splash. But neither move was good enough to put Adrian Neville away tonight. And Neville, he calls that the red arrow. And that was all she wrote for Owens. Neville with a strong debut here tonight. And we're going to be witnessing him in a few short weeks in the Money in the Bank ladder match representing Raw, where he's going to have an opportunity to win a guaranteed contract at the national title. But where does this leave Kevin Owens after this latest defeat? Well, fans, right now we're going to take you back to what happened on our previous episode as Asuka came to confront Charlotte. Charlotte would grab a chair, and at that point we thought Paige was there to make the save. Her and Asuka have had a friendly rivalry over the #1 contendership for Charlotte's Raw Women's title. But Paige would completely snap and turn on Asuka, using that steel chair as you see her driving it into the left knee of Asuka. Asuka is not present here tonight, nor is Paige. However, I can report that at Money in the Bank, Paige and Asuka will go one-on-one to determine the new #1 contender for Charlotte's Raw Women's title. And over what has happened in the last episode, this one got very interesting. And a few episodes ago, we saw the Lucha Dragons defeat the Usos to become the #1 contenders for the Vaudevillains Raw Tag Team titles. And you can witness this match also at Money in the Bank. Well, you're getting a good look at a relative newcomer here to Raw, and that is Ricky Rocker. And as per his last name, he loves to rock out. I caught up with Rocker earlier. He's been in a few unsuccessful bands, but as he told me, he's here to use that as motivation to turn his run here on Raw into a successful career. We shall see how that pans out. Well, Rocker may have a very unfortunate first opponent here in his debut match on Raw, as he's going one-on-one with the first man to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match on either brand, and that would be Alberto Del Rio. Del Rio returned a few episodes ago and defeated Hideo Itami to get in said Money in the Bank ladder match. And I caught up with Del Rio, who said he's not back to prove anything to the fans, but Del Rio wants to be remembered as the greatest superstar of all time. Del Rio knows it himself. And Mexico's greatest export is here to show it. Tough task for Rocker here tonight. We're going to see what this kid's made of. Ref rings the bell. This one is underway. Del Rio's got a very focused look in his eyes, that's for sure. But Rocker out of the gates here, hitting some forearm strikes. Now sends Del Rio for the ride. An elbow attempt there. Just pissed off Del Rio. And Del Rio now with some fists of his own and a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. That is vintage Alberto Del Rio. Rocker went for a right, blocked by Del Rio. This is a focused Del Rio, maybe more than we have ever seen. Big knee from Rocker there. Stuns Del Rio. A second one was blocked. And Del Rio's telling him to bring it. Del Rio now with Rocker up. Oh! Rocker has had both sides of his midsection, his lower back, and his stomach impaled here tonight. And Del Rio now with a barrage of kicks, sending Rocker down to the mat. Del Rio picks Rocker up. Big elbow to the back of the head. And another finds the mark. Del Rio now with the backstabber. Rocker's in trouble. Del Rio now setting Rocker up in the turnbuckle tree of woe position. And wait a second. Rocker trying to get himself down. Oh, double foot stomp. That could be all she wrote. Hooks the leg here. And a focused and intense Alberto Del Rio is victorious. What a showing here. Rocker may end up having a more successful career in this business than he did in the music industry, but you might not know it here tonight as Del Rio handedly defeated him. And after his victory over Hideo Itami, Del Rio with another here tonight. And heading into the Money in the Bank ladder match, Del Rio has a lot of momentum. Oh my! If Sami Zayn is able to win tonight and able to win next week, he's going to get another opportunity at Roman Reigns and that elusive Intercontinental Championship. What an announcement! Well, fans, this is the first look that we've got at Finn Balor after he was unsuccessful at capturing the national title from AJ Styles, albeit due to interference from multiple parties, including the Demon Kane and the Club. And I gotta feel pretty confident that had those two interferences not taken place, Finn Balor would be walking down here carrying the national title around his waist. As always, Balor looks focused. He's not set for action here tonight, but as promised, Finn Balor is going to be addressing the WWE 2K17 universe and what he plans on going forward. What the hell?
Finn Balor, I can see my message has not been received. There is only one demon in this industry. Our business is far from over.
What the hell? Finn looks just as stunned as I am. Was that the Demon Kane? You may have noticed a recent facelift to the channel, including a new channel banner and logo, and I want to thank my man SKGraphix. You can check out his work on Instagram at SKGraphix, and if you'd like a channel banner, logo, and much more for your own, be sure to hit him up on Twitter at SKGraphix8. Well, fans, I'm still trying to get over what we just heard, as Finn Balor was in the middle of the ring addressing the WWE 2K17 universe. An ominous voice, a dark voice, would call out Finn Balor, and I can only assume that it's the Demon Kane. Kane has made his intentions known. But we must switch gears. And right now, Sami Zayn and Tyson Kidd go one-on-one in our main event. If Sami Zayn defeats Tyson Kidd, he'll move on to next week, where he will have another match, and if he is able to win that match, he will meet Roman Reigns at Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental Championship. Well, Zayn looks confident. And Kevin Owens can take a page out of Sami Zayn's book when it comes to how you approach the general manager. Shawn Michaels, and rightfully so, can't give Sami Zayn an opportunity against Roman Reigns' Intercontinental title. But he said Zayn can damn sure earn it. And Zayn is going to have to do just that. And he's got to get past Tyson Kidd here tonight. Two fan favorites going one-on-one in our main event. This is gonna be a good one. Kidd and Zayn are both ready. Ref rings the bell. Our main event here in Salt Lake City, Utah is underway. Both superstars saying just bring it. Beautiful takedown from Tyson Kidd there, right into a chin lock. Both of these superstars are well skilled on the mat. But make no mistake about it, that's not where their skill set ends. Great ring awareness, some high flying ability. And as you can see here, great chain wrestling. Both superstars backing up as if to respect one another. That may only last for so long, however. If you remember, last week Tyson Kidd had an opportunity after the newly designed Intercontinental Championship was showcased. Reigns went one-on-one with Kidd for the title, but this new attitude of Roman Reigns was on full display last week. And we saw the sledgehammer yet again as Reigns got himself disqualified. So this is a big opportunity for Tyson Kidd here tonight, as a win here would go a long way in General Manager Shawn Michaels' eyes as well. More chain wrestling here from these two as Kidd with a headlock now. Zayn sends Kidd for the ride. Kidd off the ropes and a shoulder tackle. That one's got to have surprised Zayn for sure. Most of the fans in attendance here behind Tyson Kidd and Sami Zayn. This should be one hell of a knockdown fight. Zayn went for a European uppercut. Kidd had it scouted. Zayn steps back, and now Zayn another European uppercut attempt. But Tyson Kidd telling Zayn he's going to have to do something different. Right forearm blocked by Kidd. Kidd hits a right. Zayn blocks the right of Kidd. Went for another European uppercut. Kidd hits a forearm. These two trading blows back and forth. Big forearm sends Zayn into the corner. Then Zayn bounces off the turnbuckle, now finds himself on the canvas. And a cannonball from Kidd there. It looks like Tyson Kidd has Zayn well scouted here at the beginning of this match. A jawbreaker slows down Kid some, and there's a European uppercut that finally connects. An Irish whip from Zayn, and now Kid finds himself in the corner turnbuckle. Zayn, listen to the crowd counting along. Oh, Kid wasn't gonna let Zayn get the 10th punch in. Kid went for a knee, blocked by Zayn, and there's a European uppercut that sends Kid all the way down to the canvas. What a start to this one. In the first few minutes of this match, Zayn knows he's got his work cut out for him, that's for sure. Zayn drags Kid over to the corner turnbuckle. Big boot from Kid there. Kid now went for a suplex attempt. Zayn, beautiful maneuver. Zayn countering the suplex and then hitting a drop kick, and now Tyson Kidd's on the outside. Kid taking a breather here as the referee's count starts. Zayn! Kid did not see that coming. Beautiful corkscrew over the top rope. Slingshotting himself onto the outside was Sami Zayn. And while Tyson Kidd had the upper hand in the few moments of the beginning of this match, Zayn now has set in control. Springboard dropkick finds the mark. Kidd sent down to the mat. Zayn gonna roll Kid over, our first pinfall attempt of the match. Tyson Kidd able to get the right shoulder up. Zayn lifting Kid up and over, suplex. Yes, it hits beautifully. A lot on the line here. If Zayn's able to get through Kid and then able to get past next week, his conditioning may be tested at Money in the Bank. And look at Kid with a corkscrew over the top of his own. Using the top rope as leverage, slingshotting himself. And now Kid bounces Zayn's head off the announce table here. Kid knows he's got to beat Zayn in the ring. And Kid now, oh, look at that there. Kid went for a springboard blockbuster. As Zayn was trying to follow Kid back out onto the apron, the referee intervened and no doubt inadvertently costed Kid that blockbuster attempt. Zayn now with a cover. Kid kicks out. I don't think that was intentional from the referee, but nonetheless, it now gives Sami Zayn the upper hand. But as I was saying, if Zayn's able to get past both of these weeks, his conditioning will be tested at Money in the Bank, no doubt. Kid, beautiful counter, flatliner. Kid hooks the outside leg. Zayn's in trouble. Zayn kicks out at 2 there. Kid now working on the head and neck of Zayn. That blockbuster that Tyson Kidd employs focuses on the neck. Smart idea here. Zayn, though, battling out. Big strike there. Forearm strike connects. Zayn now sends Kid for the ride. Zayn with a Michinoku driver. He hooks the leg here. 1, 2. Kid kicks out, powering out there. A few near falls thus far. And a European uppercut finds the mark. Kid blocks a forearm attempt. Kid going for a neck breaker. Look at the strength of Zayn into a neck breaker of his own. Great counter there by Sami Zayn. And Zayn now repositioning Kid. And goes to the top. Wow, a swanton right into the cover. Oh man, I thought Sami Zayn had it there. Tyson Kidd is no pushover, and he's showing you that here tonight. Things changed when Kidd went for that blockbuster attempt. Zayn's been in control ever since. Zayn now places Kidd on the top rope. The top turnbuckle, that is. And Zayn now follows Kidd. What's Zayn looking for here? Oh! Kidd's head hit hard. That's gotta be it. Oh, Kidd kicks out. Where is he finding this? Some frustration may be setting in if you're Sami Zayn. He thought that was a 3 count. It was only a 2. Here comes Kidd. Kidd now. Slingshot Falcon Arrow, we've seen that from him before. Great maneuver. Kidd now going to the apron. Yes, there's that signature springboard elbow. Kidd hooks the leg. Oh, and Sami Zayn kicks out at 2. Now Tyson Kidd getting a near fall. Kidd sends Zayn into the corner turnbuckle. And Kidd now. Kidd positions Zayn on the top turnbuckle. What a back and forth contest. Kidd following Zayn up. Anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, Falcon Arrow from the top. Kidd hooks the outside leg. And Zayn stays in it. Kidd is exasperated. Fatigue could be setting in for both of these superstars. Kidd trying to get this crowd behind him. Zayn blocks that right forearm. Schoolboy here, looking to steal it. Kidd's not going to let him get away. Not like that. Kidd, a schoolboy of his own. Ref's way out of position. Near fall there. Zayn not letting Kidd get away with it either. Kidd wastes no time. Going for a pump handle. Zayn countered. Beautiful counter. The weight of Zayn falling on top of Kidd, sending him to the canvas. Zayn now tosses Kidd to the outside. Zayn. Wow! Zayn shoots himself through the bottom and middle rope, hitting a tornado DDT onto the outside. And if Kidd didn't take enough punishment already, he's definitely in trouble now. Kidd, though, has those European uppercuts scouted well. Zayn may have gone to the well once too many. And Kidd, what's he looking for here? Kidd now. You gotta be kidding me. Oh! Tyson Kidd with no regard for his own body after that one. Kidd throws Zayn back into the ring. And could he be trying for the blockbuster once more? Zayn slow to his feet. Kidd hits it this time. Zayn could be seeing his opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship slip away. Kidd's fired up. Zayn gets to his feet. Clothesline from Kidd. Another finds the mark. And Kidd sends Zayn down to the canvas. Kidd's kicking it into another gear, and he's going up to the top, wasting no time. Listen to this crowd. Zayn slowly crawls to his feet. Big drop kick. It could only be a matter of time before Kidd ends this one. Kidd going for that fisherman suplex, countered into a Northern Lights. Where did Zayn find that? Zayn positions Kidd. Haluva kick. Zayn hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Sami Zayn is victorious here tonight. And Zayn will now move on to next week. And if he's able to win that match against an unidentified opponent at this time, we'll move on to Money in the Bank and face Roman Reigns for the Intercontinental Championship. As we take a look at some of the action that went on in this one, what a hell of a match. Tyson Kidd has nothing to be ashamed of here. He let it all hang out and put it all on the line. One may say this might be a potential match of the year candidate. These two went toe to toe. And at the end, it was the boot of Sami Zayn that ended the night and the match for Tyson Kidd. Sami Zayn tonight with 1 down and 2 more to go if he's going to become the new Intercontinental Champion. If nothing else, this was a huge confidence builder for the underdog from the underground.